This is Earl Amin with the 2020 Foresight Podcast, where CEOs of small to global companies share their insights. It is 6 questions in 9 minutes because top CEOs know how to listen and be concise. So let's get to it. So, in just a few sentences, tell us who you are and what you do.
Thank you, Earl. Frank Abbruzzese. I'm CEO and president of AlphaKOR. We are an IT company in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. We provide all kinds of IT solutions to companies globally. We manage their infrastructure with their IT team, or we're actually their IT partner. We do web site development, digital marketing. Cybersecurity is a really hot subject these days on keeping the bad people out. And we've been in business for 26 years. We enjoy connecting people and networking. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, you're most welcome. Well, what's the best thing about being the CEO of your company?
Well, the best thing that I love is to get up every morning and share our story. We're the AlphaKORians, and we have a team of about 60 people. And we enjoy helping organization embrace technology to run everything better and safe and secure, whether they're in the office today, or of course, we have a huge remote workforce out there that we're helping. And we like giving back to the community. So I get to tell about all the great things that we're doing in the nonprofit world, volunteering. And we have created a couple of networking groups to help people connect. And we've also have some interactive webinars helping people get through this pandemic. We're enjoying that.
Outstanding. Good job. All right. So now I hear from other CEOs that leading their team and being able to see the road ahead can be a challenge. What are your thoughts?
Absolutely. And in IT, it actually changes every hour. So seeing the road ahead becomes a lot more challenging, of course. So you break it down into segments. So, we look at what's going on today, tomorrow, and a month from now, and a quarter, a year, some long-term planning, 3 to 5. So you really need to look at the past to kind of build on it. After 26 years of continued success, we look at what's worked, what hasn't worked. And then today, the world has changed and it continues to change. So we have to adapt and take what we've learned, take our experience, and sometimes switch gears quickly and sometimes stay the path.
Indeed. Very good. Well, based on that, what piece of insight do you have to share with other CEOs?
So with other CEOs, we have to build ourselves a good support network. It might not be our family and friends, it might not be in our company, but you need some really good individuals that could be your, let's call it an adopted board of directors or advisors. Mm-hmm. So right now, if I have a big financial question that I want to bounce off, who can I reach out and ask pros and cons of this financial transaction that I'm debating before I bring it to my business partners, before I bring it to the team. So those are big things about getting your trusted advisors in place. There's a lot of negativity in the naysayers, so we have to just let them go. Take the criticism. Say, thank you, Earl, thank you for criticizing me. I appreciate the feedback. For example, I'm nodding my head, I'm moving my hands a lot. So thank you for that. I'm going to work on it. Let's not fight the naysayers. Let's listen to them. And let's not let them bring us down. It's going to build character. It's going to build strength. And we're going to be able to move forward positively. Most of all, as a CEO, continue to pursue your passion. Right? As we build our businesses, whether we're starting, whether we're young, whether we're veterans, have been around a long time, don't lose that passion. Don't lose the drive. Bring it to the table. You're the leader. You're the brand. People look at you. So just remember that. And if you love what you're doing, every day is an enjoyable day, regardless of what's being thrown at us.
Yeah, very good. Well said. Well said. So that said, what other successful CEOs like yourself would you like to acknowledge and should be on my podcast?
There's a lot of great CEOs in our community here in Windsor, Essex. We have an organization which AlphaKOR, we helped co-found called WeTech Alliance. Yvonne Pilon is a phenomenal CEO, inspiring leader, and she has made a huge difference in building our tech innovation ecosystem in this community. So I'd strongly recommend reaching out to her.
All right. Thank you very much for that.
My pleasure.
Now, the final question. How do you celebrate a win?
So celebrating a win for what the CEO had is always thanking the AlphaKORians, the team who did the work, who was involved, which is always multiple people. We always thank our clients for the win. We thank anyone out there that has supported us. And I have found to say thank you more often and acknowledge it. And people really do appreciate it. Again, we need to be genuine when we have a win, and we're humble, and we celebrate in terms of a team effort.
Again, well said. Frank, it's a pleasure having you on today. How can people find you?
You can find me in social media, Frank Abbruzzese. I'm on LinkedIn, Twitter at Frank Abbruzzese, on Facebook. AlphaKOR.com is our website for the company. I'm running a couple networking groups, so if you can spell my name properly, Abbruzzese. Pretty easy to find social media, pretty wide open.
Indeed. This is Earl Amin with 2024 Side Podcast. For more insights, go to LinkedIn and search for the Gray Owl Company. Frank, thank you so very much.
My pleasure, Earl. Thank you so much.